Hello everyone, legendswarehouse.ca here, back again with another look at this week's mail. I'm trying a different angle. Don't worry about the brightness back there. It's just ball light from outside. Anyway, all sorts of stuff this week. First of all, I got an order from Penguin and Magic, which came with the magazine. And the trick, in case you wonder, it comes with it, because people always wonder about the trick, is this 3.5 card. It's an impossible split trick. Neat. And the decks I got from there include the Romeo and Juliet from King's Wild, which is a nice tuck case. Even if it's just a standard one, I like it. And it's by King's Wild. The Bicycle Wukong, hopefully that's pronounced correctly, from Hippie Lab, or Hippie Lab, how we pronounce it. And there's one that's, I believe it's the Great Destruction and the Yellow Rebellion. Very nice. And I also got Leaves, which is from the Dutch Card House Company. The latest one, they do have another one coming soon to Kickstarter, the Winter and Saddle Edition, so stay tuned for that. And one more that I got from Penguin Magic, it is from Fear 11, The Black Panther, which, no, I have not watched the movie, but I will try to do my best in the review. And then I got one from Art of Play, which came with a sticker, and I like that they double-side these stickers. It's kind of cool, as opposed to just being a white blank back. And the deck that I got is one that I had been eyeing on eBay, but it was so expensive. It was like 60, 70 bucks, and then they're selling it for 20 bucks. It is the Ramen Heads Noodle Back by INKSTER and Art of Play. Very nice, completely custom deck. But I did get one Art of Play deck from eBay. And this is the Grimlore Tartan, which is based on a steamboat deck from the 1800s. It's a nice plaid back design, rainbow plaid. I like it. Now, unfortunately, it's missing a seal, I realized. But it is what it is. It was opened by the person, but it did save me some money buying an open deck as opposed to buying a sealed deck. So I'm all for that. I was going to open it anyway. And one final deck, it is from Illusionist. It's their latest mystery deck, which was definitely a surprise. It is the How to Do Street Magic deck, which is based on a long-time best-selling DVD of theirs by Brad Kristen. There you see him on the front. And the back design's pretty straightforward. And it's a fairly standard deck, but it's kind of an interesting idea. There's some playing cards of how to do street magic. That's their mystery deck. I was a little bit surprised. This is just a weird deck for them to do, but why not? Then I got a number of games this week. First of all, I got this one from Kickstarter by well, Christopher. I can't read those names, unfortunately, but it's by B5 Productions, I do believe. B5P.fun. It is Court. It's a trick-taking game. Pretty cool. It says if you like games like Spades, Euchre, or Hearts, you will love the extra strategy in Court with special card powers, variant objectives, and set collection. So yeah, kind of cool. And then I got from this website, Taiwan Board Game Design, TBD, came across a couple of games that interested me. First one is Vegetable Stock, and this is from Taiwan, so there's non-English, but there is English as well. And Vegetable Stock is it's a game where, as you can see on the back, grow the vegetables, manipulate the market, and make a fortune in vegetable stock. It's about a stock market, so cards that in the game will affect the value of the 5 different vegetables, and they'll go up or down. At the end, you're going to score points. The cards that you have based on what the value is at. It's a little bit hard to explain, but it's very simple. The instructions come with just for one card, so I like it. And the other one I got from them is Macaron, which is interesting because that's a French name, a French thing. It's a dessert-themed trick-taking game, which is pretty cool. Pastry, where you're trying to be the top baker in medieval France. Yeah, very nice. And then I got one which I got from Legends Warehouse. That's what I was thinking. legendswarehouse.ca. It's a Canadian shop. But it's also I believe, from Asia, an Asian producer, Japanese producer. And it's by Daily Magic Games. It is Songbirds, which has a nice box and nice artwork. It's a little bit hard to explain, but it's kind of a card placement and scoring points based on that placement. So, pretty cool. I like what I saw, so I decided to get that. And then I got a big order from boardgamebandit.ca. First one, which will be up, well, should be up by now, is Don't Llama Dice, a dice version of Don't Llama or Llama, which still involves cards, so I figured it fits the channel, by Ryan Kenichi, of course, and Amigo. And then I got one from another guy that does a lot of card games that I have, which is Friedman Freeze, and this is Familia by Rio Grande Games, which is where you're trying to recruit mafia bosses. It's basically a deck building game, and dueling and whatnot. It's pretty cool concept. And then I got one from Eagle Griffin Games. I haven't gotten anything from them in a while. I should mention, I mean, Don't Llama Dice, it came out last year. Familia, doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure this came out a few years ago. Doesn't specify. Made in Germany. Fantastic. But the one I got from Eagle Griffin Games is Fruit Passion, which is basically about collecting a sequence of cards, but you can't look at the cards you're collecting. And if you collect duplicates, you don't want duplicates. But it's pretty cool. And yeah, it came out probably a few years ago. It doesn't specify. Then I got one from Iello, which is Royal Visit, which you're using cards. 10 plate is king, is 2 knights or soldiers, and a gesture of the wizard to try to get them to your side of the board, your duchy. Pretty cool game. I liked what I saw, so I decided to get it. This one came out a couple years ago. And the other one I got is from Cosmos, and it is Argy, which is all about these cards that are laid out on the table and abilities that are on them. It's kind of interesting. And this one came out a couple years ago as well. So yeah, that is what I got this week. So far, I am expecting one more delivery today. And stay tuned for that. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Well, I'll say that again after. Hello, everyone. Visa Zay Freaky back with some more mail as promised. And this is the Curious Wonders from Art of Play, which I got on eBay because they haven't made it available on their website as of yet. Pretty nice deck. It's actually printed by Legends. It has foil on the cards. And that is it for this week. I was just waiting for this one to show up. So there it is. And review coming in the next month or month and a half. I don't remember exactly when. But yeah, stay tuned for that. We'll see you next time for more. Thanks for watching.